ARC-AGI has just released their most powerful large language model, Grok 4, and it's already shaking up benchmarks and topping charts in the AI world.
This is the smartest AI in the world, and we're going to show you exactly how and why.
Grok 4 is very interesting, not just because of its raw power, but because of the underlying philosophy behind it. It focuses primarily on truth-seeking, with a special emphasis in areas like science, research, and complex problem-solving. Grok 4 performs very impressively across common benchmark tests, excelling in tasks like complex maths with a 100% score in AMI 25, a commonly used maths benchmark. Most notably, it stands out in demanding tests like Humanities Last Exam, which measures reasoning across different disciplines like mathematics, chemistry, and linguistics. For context, these problems are so challenging that almost no human could complete a single one, let alone across multiple subjects. Grok achieved an unprecedented 44.4% on Humanities Last Exam and 88% on GPQA test. For context, the next best model for Humanities Last Exam is Google's Gemini 2.5 Pro, which achieved a score of 26.9%. What this shows is that models like Grok 4 perform like a PhD student or better in almost every area of study. There's also the ARC-AGI benchmark, one of the most challenging for large language models. Not only is it the first model to reach a double-figure score, but it's nearly twice as good as the next best option, in this case Claude Opus 4. Grok 4 is not just a single model though, it's more of a collection of models and variants tailored for specific tasks. There's the standard Grok 4, optimized for reasoning heavy scenarios. Then there's the Grok 4 Heavy model, a multi-agent model that functions as a collaborative research team. It allows multiple AI agents to approach a problem and then coordinate, effectively working through highly complex tasks as if it were a portable research lab. This will cost a lot more, $300 a month, and is likely overkill for most people, but if you just want the best possible answers to complex problems, this is now one of the best options. One of Grok 4's most significant innovations is its integrated tool use. Beyond text generation, Grok actively interacts with code interpreters, searches the web for current data, and analyzes documents to gather insights similar to how ChatGPT o3 works. It even accesses data from platforms like X and Polymarket so it can predict the chances of something happening like a sports team winning their respective league. This gives Grok an agent-like quality, positioning it closer to an active research assistant than a passive chatbot. It's particularly adept in scientific and technical domains, not just reciting facts, but genuinely reasoning through problems, testing hypotheses, and validating results in real time. XAI is also planning specialized versions of Grok. Soon there will be a coding-focused variant designed to compete with models like Claude Opus 4, offering developers sophisticated coding assistance. A multimodal variant is also expected, capable of interpreting images and documents, followed by a model that generates videos. The direction clearly emphasizes specialized modular capabilities that act more like intelligent collaborators than generic chatbots. There's also an update to the Grok voice mode, which sounds a lot more smooth and with more customization.
Hey Grok.
Hello there. How can I help you today?
We're going to do a little test. Can you repeat after me? 1.
1. All right. What's next?
So the big question is, should you use it? And if so, in which cases? Grok 4 is a very powerful reasoning and agentic model, so where it really excels is search-based queries, scientific and mathematical questions, and anything academic or general problem related. An example would be if you were to mention your monthly household salary and your goal to buy a house. It can search the internet for all the latest interest rates, fees, and information, switch to a code interpreter to run the numbers, combine it with powerful reasoning, and then provide recommendations for a mortgage. This is almost certainly now the best model for real-time information, especially with its integration with the X platform. If you want to know more about which models to use for each purpose, feel free to sign up to my free AI newsletter, where you'll also receive access to several AI resources, including my AI model rankings, as well as the latest essential information on the topic. The link is in the description if you're interested. If you enjoyed the video though, I'd really appreciate if you could like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.